I'm Kat. As you can see, I am wearing a tiara and a dress, some earrings and a necklace. They're things that make me feel pretty, special and beautiful and strong and independent. Those might sound very exaggerated from just putting on some silly things, but they do things to a person. It's just, I don't know, it feels good. Some people I know don't feel so special or so beautiful or important or strong. I think they should. I think everybody should. So I'm here to tell you some things that may or may not help, but I hope they do. First, I guess this is first. It's a seashell. As you can see, it's kind of plain. I think at one point it had beautiful colors, maybe some wonderful looking lines, but now it's just kind of plain. I don't know where it's been. I don't know how strong the waves are that washed over it. I don't know anything about the shell except for the fact that it's a shell. No matter how many times it might have been stepped on or picked up and thrown around, it's still a shell. No matter how much the world throws you around, steps on you, or washes over you, you're still a person, and you're a pretty darn important person. I promise. This is a rubber band. I like rubber bands. See, it's funny. The world and society will stretch you. And they'll pull you out of your comfort zones, and they'll make you feel rubber. The thing about the rubber band is, if I pull it, but I don't let myself break it, it doesn't break. It's a reminder. No matter how much the world pulls you around and breaks you, no, tries to break you, you won't break. Because you don't want to break. And if you don't want to break, the world can't break you. You've just got to be strong enough. And I promise you, you're strong enough. This is a little pebble. Usually they put them in fish tanks or whatever. I don't know. It looks like it's not anything special. But you know what? As I was pulling it out of my junk drawer, I realized it looks magnificent. I mean, right now, no, not really. But next to all the broken pencils and the rubber bands and all these useless things, I see this. And it just, it pops at me. It's beautiful. And you wouldn't even notice unless you looked hard enough. Don't ever feel like you're not beautiful. If you do that, if you do think that you're not beautiful, look a little harder. I promise you, you are magnificent. You are. Very. This is a light bulb. It's funny. Everyone always thinks you need a huge fire or something to light a dark place. All you really need is a tiny little light bulb. This light bulb and give light to an entire room. I think that's so powerful. Makes me want to be a light bulb. I just think it's funny how in large, dark places, something so small and honestly looking really weak right now, could fill it with light. Make the dark place not so dark anymore. In life, we all have dark places, but you can be your own light. It's possible. And that's even better than having to find your own, because you are your own. This is a glow stick. When you first get them out of the package, they're these weird looking clear sticks. They almost look like hot glue for a hot glue gun. But then you break them, and then they glow. It's just such a cool thing, and everyone overlooks how wonderful that is. It's almost a metaphor. Sometimes you have to break before you can shine. This is an eraser. As you can tell, it's kind of used. Thing about an eraser is it shows that some mistakes, not just some, all mistakes are fixable. Don't rip up the paper because you drew a wrong line. You've got an eraser. No matter what life throws at you, nothing is too far from fixable. Everything can be fixed. I promise. No matter how hard it might seem, it might take time. It might take a lot of effort. It might take all you've got. But I promise it'll be worth it. It can be fixed. I promise. This came off a necklace. It's nothing special. Doesn't have a story or anything. It just simply says strong. It's to remind you that you're strong, no matter what anyone tells you. You can get through anything you set your mind to, I promise. And once you do, it'll be amazing. I promise. So, I guess I want to tell you to be strong. Know that you're beautiful. Know that you're light. Know that anything is fixable. And just be amazing.